Hello and welcome back to Smashing the Patriarchy for Crusader Kings 2. This is the start of a new recording session, so I have now heard the comments about the multiple wives, but as you will see, I have already fixed the problem. We have multiple wives. Hopefully all of you are happy with that now. Everyone's on the same page. And we need to basically work out what to do next. So I'm just kind of going into this a little bit fresh, just want to have a look at everything, see where everything is at. So first of all, let's have a very quick just nosy around at the world. So here's us down here. Obvious place. If I was looking at this from just what do we want to have under our control, if we could get the Shirazids under our control, that would actually, and the Arwadids, that would actually give us a very, very strong kind of powerhouse down here. This would allow us to expand out from there into other places. That seems like a really good place to be starting to think about. As if we can get that, and then we can eat the rest of Mekeli, that will actually allow us to expand out into the rest of this very easily, and we have a lot of land. Other places we're looking at here, obviously the Tamimi there is one that, well, it's over there as well. Something we want to try and move in so we can get into the Shebanids and start moving up there. Other places we're thinking about, well, if we can get along Africa a little bit, Mali's always a good place to get some extra strength in, because like, it's not very strong if I remember right. Yeah, it's got about 3,000 men in there, so that seems like a really good place if we can get in there to get some extra land that the AI tends to not get. There's also a lot of fracturing over here, which could be very useful if we can actually get in there. Did I just say Africa? Is that the that's just the Kingdom of Africa. Okay, interesting. Anyway, so we could try and get in there. There's also up here, if we can actually get over to this area, look at how many revolts there are, look at how many fractured nations. This is the treasure trove. If we can get in there, that gives us so much. Now, it has been pointed out that if we switch religions right now, and we, let me go into Sunni, if we switch religions and try to expand out into the rest of territory, like as say a Cathar or something like that, we will get wholly screwed, like completely, because we can currently control Mecca, and Mecca is a holy site for Sunni. So what will happen is that will have a high chance of triggering the what's it called, the jihads. So that means that we would get great holy wars declared upon us, which is really not good. So that leaves us with two options basically. We either stay as Sunni, or we get rid of Mecca. So we're going to stay as Sunni right now. That's an obvious choice. Like, if we switch, we're just asking for trouble. There's no allies that would ever come to our aid if we were to switch. But what might be a good idea is just to get to the point where we have no Sunni, like no bordering Sunni people who are actually a threat to us, then switch. I think that's probably our best plan. And we actually have to start moving towards the achievement at some point, so we might start moving status of women along, although we need to have tolerance level at least 3, so tolerance level is a law? Yeah, okay. So that has to be up here, so it has to be at least 3 for us to start the process of moving status of women up. And actually getting Spy Master would be really good, because that gives us a larger amount of people we can have as Spy Masters. If we can start moving up, it's the one that allows you to start giving them land. Allows absolute cognatic. Nope. Okay. Nothing. We can't get land at any point, but that's fine. Anyway, we want to get that moving along as much as we can. So, who are we allied with? Why are we in these wars? Just to recap, our son-in-law is the Caliph, and we are currently in wars with him because he's our son-in-law. This means that, given that he's married to one of our daughters, this means whoever our heir is will have an alliance with this guy as well, which is very, very useful. He's probably going to lose the Ismailid revolt, though, right now, which isn't good for us, because that means that the Ismailids will go under someone else, maybe? It's actually an independence war. Oh yeah, no, we want them to lose that. We want them to lose that because we want the Ismailids to be we want them to be strong enough to be helpful to us, but weak enough that they're never a threat to us. And we want other people to kind of eat the top of them so we can eat around the Ismailids. Okay, cool. And then we got the Dulafid conquest of Qom, and Qom is presumably is presumably one of my son-in-law's things. Yeah, the Sheikdom of Quam. So yeah, that's probably going to go away as well. Cool. Right, so we're currently building, and I think we're just kind of building and waiting. There's nobody we can really attack right now, but we do want to get into the Shurazids. They're like one of our main ones. Wait, is that guy independent? No, he's part of the Artwadids now. Okay, cool. So Shurazids are allied to no one. Wait, what? They're actually allied to no... Oh, that's because I looked at the lower one. Okay. You're allied to Zabulistan, which is actually less than I thought you were. Okay. Oh, they're really far away. Yeah. Okay. So he has 3,000, and the rest of him has 2,000. We currently have 6,000 plus our event spawn troops, so the Shurazids are definitely someone we want to attack. Now, do we have a truce with them? We do. We do have a truce with them. So that means this guy needs to be murdered. We can get a little bit towards it right there, but we could also tainted touch him, can't we? Can't tainted touch him? Must be in the same realm, or a foe, or in the same society, or is at war with us. Yeah, okay. We could try... Okay. We could recruit him for Satan, then tainted touch him to kill him. That could work. He's got stuff in his treasury as well. Ooh. Like that stuff. Anyway. Let's plot to kill him, because we want to get into his land. Let's start with that, and then unpause. Okay, so we got a couple of people who are interested. Commander of Wag, and we got Emir of Afar. Who else could... Right, let's sort this by plot power. And you're interested for 7%, so that gets us to 84%. We have some money. 90%, 95%. We can get up to 95%. Ooh, that's not really good enough. I think I'll get them in anyway, but it's not really what we're after. Right, let's get these people in. I mean, it's not that much money, which is why I'm okay just doing it. You will get in. It's gonna be just lower. Let's see who we got. Okay, let's go. 96%. Okay, what do you want me to do? Invite to plot to kill my vassal? No. Child lacks a guardian. You are my grandson. Okay, oh, not guardian. Childhood focus. I'm still an autopilot from before. Thrift or duty. He's got quick. I kind of like pairing quick with conscientious, because then you get the double all stats boost, which means that you're generally a well-rounded character. Okay, and one thing I did forget to look at is demonic possession under people, well, under killing you. Let's have a look here. Who has the highest plot power? It's this guy. Can we demonic possession? No, we could attempt to abduct him. We could... Wait, what's his current possession? He's Spy Master. Okay, and then we get 8% as the next one. If we were to abduct this person, right? Then, when he's in our area, when he's our prisoner, we demonic possession him, then we send him back? Maybe. It could be something we want to do. Yeah. Let's try it. Let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? I'm going to abduct you. Right. I put the word out among my brethren in Lucifer's own. When the opportunity presents itself, the brothers and sisters in WAG will attempt to snatch Wally Berta and bring him to meet in chains. Cool. Arranged marriage between a revolt and... No. Definitely not. Okay. Cool. My brethren are not having much luck in their attempts to kill him. Should I call it off? No. Definitely not. We would like him to be ours. Ideally. The werewolf. You've been nervous last couple of nights, sleeping restlessly, feeling a strange pull in your mind. During the days you've been tired, but also tense with anticipation, sensing something important arriving. Now at night, as you wake and see the full moon rise, you finally understand. It's the moon, it speaks to you. It's time to rise, time to become the wolf, time to go out, time to be free, time to lose your mind to the moon madness. Awoo! We are a werewolf. Okay, so we'll lose some diplomacy, get personal combat skill. Pretty bad, but okay. You run through the night until you catch the highest hill in sight. You spend hours and hours howling at the moon, exulting in her light and in your madness. Alright then. We have weak claims we can press on Mekil. So we can press our claim on him, obviously. Does he have any allies? Yes, he has the same allies that we have. Cultural bonds? Oh, I don't like that. Anyway. But that we could probably... If we attack, this guy cannot join. Because we have an alliance. Sultan of Wag could join. And Emir of Sana could join. So if I was to declare on him like this... Wait, okay, so this is allies joining your side. No allies would join the enemy's side from this. From what's saying. We would get 3 and he would get none. Does the Cultural Bonds Alliance only allow them to bring it in if it's a different religion, maybe? Maybe. Anyway, so we could potentially declare on him. If nobody would join on in his side. Yeah, and he's... Okay, that's an option. The Shirazids... Just have a look here. Yeah, we're still trying to do that, so... Yeah, cool. It gives us something to do while we wait. Now, it says that nobody will join in, but I don't believe it for a second that what it says is true. So what do I want from this war? We've got many things we can get. We can get de jure claims. Like, we can get a claim on something like that. Which would make our vassal, this guy, like us a lot. And he doesn't like us at all right now. Which would be good. Yeah, that would definitely be good. Because it would be Press's claim, and I think that's 100 opinion boost. It might only be 50 now, but that would be a really good thing. And it gets us a reasonable amount of land. Or we could declare for something else. We're going to declare conquest for pretty much everything. What's Arbrata? That's the same one. Axum is the same one. Kardat is the same one. Yeah, and then we got our own claim up there. We don't really care about our claim up there. It's really not worth it. And it will be inherited by our successor, so it's not something we have to act upon. So yeah, let's declare on these guys. Right, you. I wish to declare a de jure claim for our vassal. Because we don't need any extra land. We pretty much have all the land we're ever going to need. It gets our vassal to like us a lot more, which is always positive. And it just gets us land. Yeah, and we should win, like, without a problem. Like, it's to the point where the Glory Hound's like, I'm not interested. Cool. Let's go with it. Right. So, we can call in allies. So, we'll call in Caliph. And he's the only ally we can call in. He might say no. But that's alright. Actually, yeah, it's kind of alright if he says no. It's not ideal, actually. I don't really want that army. Do we hold land under there? Yeah, we do. We hold this one singular bit of land. Neat. Do I want any of that army? Yeah, I kind of do. So we're going to send it down here currently, and we'll wait on that. These guys, gonna send like around here. You stay where you are. I'm gonna move everyone into Nubia. Cool. Let's see where everyone raises up. Okay, so they're kind of merging over here. This guy's walking up to land we can't see, so he's merging up there. Cool. This is fine. You wake in the morning, but you feel as though you hadn't slept at all. Your muscles ache, your throat is sore. As you try to speak, you realize you're quite hoarse. How could that be? You don't remember. So we lose even more diplomacy. But my interest in Judaism have made me a friend. I'm a friend of Levi of Yagla, who has just been made up at this very second. Okay. That's fine. Okay, our ally has decided to come into our war with us. He's not strong at all, but it is just another person in the war, and it lets us see, like, you know, anything his armies can see, so it's useful. We also see where, like, we could already really do that, but yeah. It gives us a little bit more, like, power overall, like negotiating power to have more people in. Emir Jabir has joined. The Arwadids joined. Okay. Arwadids joined with 1,000. Okay, so we have a reasonable sized one against the Arwadids over there. Arwadids are really small now, actually. They only have like 3 provinces. Okay, they have 5 provinces overall, and some of them are going to be on this island. So yeah. Cool, we're okay against them. Just making sure everyone's going in the right positions. Good. My fellows in Lucifer's Own have informed me that Wally Bertra travels to travel the realm incognito for a lark. Cool, go get him. We have snatched him. I would like to. I don't want to read him poetry. You know, I can use to induct him. Use every method of persuasion to get him in. I could sacrifice him. Definitely not going to do that. I wanted to demonic possession him. Can we not do that? Oh, someone has already attempted to possess this guy? Oh, okay. In which case I'll try and induct him into Lucifer's Own. While my guest, Wally Bertra, has yet to understand the true nature of the world, the right methods of persuasion might get through to him. Not many survive the long journey to the truth, and few can bear it once it has been revealed to them, but Bertra would be an asset to our ranks. Okay. I've become friends with this person, because I have sympathy for Christendom. Okay. And then I tortured Wally Bertra, who is a member of Lucifer's Own now. You know what? I think I might just let you go. I could ransom him back. Yeah, there you go. I'll ransom him back. Hopefully he'll join my plot now. Or he won't. But it's worth seeing. This person needs a thing. Go for that one. There we go. Cool. While Berta has not been quite the same since he truly awoke, his mind is less broken now than it was before. So he is now a lunatic. So he was in Lucifer's Own, so he leaves Lucifer's Own, then he joins it again. Alright. I think that's what it's saying there. That's weird. Okay. That is weird. But he should be paying for his money to be let go soon. We inherited a mosque from this person, so we can actually hold on to that mosque just now. It's not necessary that we have to give it away. It's not territory we shouldn't hold. You guys merging over there. Head down here. Cool. That's what we're after. Once they merge up, I'll get them to walk down into the Arwadids, which we are actually beating, which means we might want to declare war on the Arwadids after this war, because we will, like, trounce them. Thoroughly. Trounce them. Right. How much do we need to siege this one? 500 or so. Yeah, okay. Merge up on that one. That's fine. There's the Arwadids army, which means that we want to head up and around to get back here. I might just head up there and start sieging with this army. Like, not have anybody lead it, just have it siege. That seems fine. Okay, cool. We'll merge over here. That's all alright. Once we get the war goal, that gives us a huge amount to work with. Okay, cool. Everything seems to be fine. Let's get our siege going. We could assault it, but we're not taking attrition, so that's fine. We have a weak claim we could press on something for that guy. Don't really need to. Commander of Gondar, we need a new one. Jezebel is no longer a spy master either, so she was the commander who died. We put Cersei in. She's currently our court of man, but that's fine. We're gonna... We can put her in, I think. Click to recall. That allows me to then put her in here. Good, except that she should be over that side and Jonas should be in the center. Okay, that's fine. Now I need a spy master as well. Spy master is going to be this guy because he'll now like us on the council. And he is a zealot, which is fine. He's probably going to vote against a lot of what we're trying to do. But overall, I'm okay having him there. Good. We've captured someone in battle. Can I just ransom you back? No. I could just sacrifice him, I suppose. We don't really need the dark power. I could demonic possession him and then send him back, but I don't really need to. I think I'm just going to release him. Yeah. I don't really want him. Okay, cool. That's fine. Continue our siege. Just kind of keep going in the same kind of direction here. And that one's down. We now have ticking war score, which we can now assault. Probably assault again at the end of this. Yep. Perfect. So they're just sieging up there. That's fine. We want to head down and fight this army. We want to lead the center. Straight in at the army. We will absolutely destroy them if we're leading, I think. Won't we? And our 7's a little bit weak. Should maybe have our 22 leading, would be my guess. There we go. And we want to just kind of threaten this. Oh, they're up for it. He will suffer a river crossing penalty. Come at me. Honestly, like, this is your downfall. Yeah. Why would you ever attack me with a river crossing penalty? We are going to destroy them. That's worrying. Matters of life and death. With age comes wisdom, they say. Or at least it may change the questions we ask, you mutter to yourself. You have trouble sleeping lately. More often than not, while the rest of your court is sound asleep, you find yourself staring at the ceiling. You are getting older each day, closer to leaving this plane of existence. Is it folly to fear such things? Of course. Yet you cannot keep these feelings at bay. Didn't you used to dream of grander things? What about you carving your own path? What happened to your ambitions? You sit up straight in your bed. This is ridiculous. You are the ruler. Your people ready to serve your whim. Perhaps your councillors have idea. If nothing else, might ease your trouble sleeping. Oh, wow. Now, this could change things a lot. This is the immortality event. Let's see how it goes next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye.